How do you feel about 6ix9ine calling Snoop Dogg a snitch?
He did snitch. Put up paperwork and showing it. So he did snitch or try to snitch. Snitching is when you're telling something that you was a part of. He was just throwing stuff out there to be messy.
How do you feel about 6ix9ine calling Snoop Dogg a snitch?
He did snitch. Put up paperwork and showing it. So he did snitch or try to snitch. Snitching is when you're telling something that you was a part of. He was just throwing stuff. Put up paperwork and showing it. So he did snitch or try to snitch. Snitching is when you're telling something that you was a part of. He was just throwing stuff out there to be messy. He can't snitch because, I guess he can snitch. He told what happened and he ran to the police. But hey, that's what he did at the time. I mean, you can't compare to what Snoop did. I mean, what 6ix9ine did to Snoop. It's a big difference. You know, he didn't get on a stand or anything. But
So go into detail about that. What did Snoop snitch on?
Snoop, okay. Master P invited us to his show. So I took about 5 to 6 of the homies up there, and we wanted to go talk to Snoop. Master P and I had a great relationship because we had just finalized the deal of signing the rights to Snoop to No Limit and Priority Records. So we had been talking and all of that. They were doing a big show at the Universal Amp in L.A. And so he invited me to the show, took us backstage, and told Master P we want to go holler at Snoop. We had some business to work out. Master P said, hey, go handle your business. We went back there, and so Snoop had did a couple of songs, dissing Suge and talking about Big Ol' Well sitting in the cell telling tales and little underground lyrics like that. So, you know, said, hey, you know, we let you go. We sold your ass. Why are you still talking about the homie? You know, what's up? He was like, you know, fuck Death Row, this, that, and, you know, or I forget what he was saying, where he got disrespectful. And so I gave a signal. One of the homies hit him. Him and Daz, because we about to get him. Took off running like a little bitch, straight to the police, where they admit, in their statement to the police, where they had saw the police at, they ran straight to the police. And so they ran to the police. Police, of course, started, you know how they do, search them, jack them up, search them, find a bunch of weed on them, arrest them, take them to the little substation at the Universal Amp, and one of the, I think the sergeant or the captain or something that was at the station asked him, hey, oh, you know, you with Death Row, this, what happened to Tupac? Who killed Tupac? Who do you think killed Tupac? And he said, the person that was sitting next to him. We got paperwork of that statement. For those of y'all that don't believe it, hold the ball first, pull up the interview, and you can read the paperwork, the police report that the captain or the whoever sent over to LAPD with Snoop's statement.
So he accused Suge Knight of killing Tupac?
Correct.
So it's an interview with 6ix9ine. He's doing an interview with Wack 100, and he claims that Suge Knight be calling him from prison. This is the same interview where he called Snoop Dogg a snitch.
Yeah, I don't believe Suge been calling him from prison. Matter of fact, I heard that Suge had lost some rights on the phones, and I know he can't get visits right now. So I don't know. I can't say either way, but I don't believe it. But Suge would try to take anybody. If he thought he could manage him and get some money from him, from being in jail, he'll do it. He'll do it.
Left Eye joining Death Row. How did that come about?
Remember, Left Eye was at a hotel, and she was having beef with Steve Stouts at the time. Called Suge. He